I've been asked this question so many times that I figured I'd answer it right here and hopefully provide some insight. The question is, how do you bring money and mindfulness together? Why are they, mindful money? Why is that the title of the book? Why is that the title of the company, the name of the company? First definitions. Mindfulness is the non-judgmental awareness of the present moment as it's presented through our senses and our thoughts. It is the recognition of reality before we apply narratives. Now, long ago, in economics, there was a belief, this is at the foundation of economics that basically became the foundation of modern investing, the capital asset pricing model. The belief was that men and women were rational animals. Now, in the last 2 decades or so, there's been a renaissance in this thinking with the birth of behavioral finance. Today, no one thinks that we're rational. Everyone knows that we're driven by a host of cognitive and emotional biases. This realization, however, hasn't poured over into how we behave with money. The stance of most humans and most media is that happiness comes from consumption and financial success comes from investment selection and market timing. But with a brain driven by cognitive and emotional biases, you can't consume enough, which leads us to addiction and depression. And all of our investing efforts come up as short-term speculations, which leads us to buying high and selling low. And as the adage says, we repeat that until we're broke. Mindfulness, that non-judgmental awareness, is a doorway to reason at the moment our brain is telling us to buy the thing we don't need that doesn't bring us closer to our real goals, or telling us to change our portfolio due to some media headline or other. Mindfulness, the non-judgmental awareness of the present moment, enables us to pause between outside stimulus and internal response. This is important because you have to remember that we're all descended for thousands of years from a group of people who responded the fastest when they heard the snap in the underbrush. If you and I, or you and a friend, were walking along the savannah 2,000 years ago, and there was a snap in the underbrush, you both knew that one of us was lunch. The one that jumped and ran the fastest survived. Now, we repeat this process across generations until we are literally the most hyper-aware and quick-responding humans alive. But now there's no lions hunting us. Now it's just headlines and economic calamity. We're not wired to manage this very well. Mindfulness is the thing that can get in between your anxieties, the stresses, and your fear, and your next bad financial decision. Thanks so much for listening. Be sure to leave comments and questions in the comments below, and check out our programs for those people who don't meet industry minimums today. Click the link.